So we are very excited and honored to accept some scholarship funds for 3 future teachers. And so the city of McAllen, McAllen EDC, and the chamber came together to be able to talk just a little bit about not only the need, but also to honor the 3 people that we will be seeing in our future at our program for teacher certification. And so we've come together to celebrate that.
We covered an event very similar to this with the FAR EDC a week or so back. Is that exactly the same program?
Absolutely. Very similar. Just a different city.
But the same principle of you're trying to educate and train teachers for the future.
Yes. So our goal is to ensure that we not only certify teachers, but that we prepare them in a way that transforms classrooms and ensure that every single school system has a pool, a talent pool to choose from, so that when they go to hire, they can quickly look out for Region 1's teacher certification program and know that we have some of the highest trained, highly qualified teacher there is.
From the podium, both you and Dr. King said that there's a stark difference between an uncertified teacher and a certified one, and that if students are unfortunate enough to have uncertified teachers, it can put them back many months. And you were saying that the results show that the tests, the surveys show this, that certification is just so important, and it perhaps hasn't been recognized as much enough in the past.
Absolutely. So what we know to be true is that when a teacher is certified and highly trained and prepared, the teacher can upgrade the students and academic achievement in a given year 1 grade level or more. So, and we've seen it. I have seen where a student comes in perhaps at a 2nd grade level in the 5th grade, and with a highly qualified certified teacher, go from 2nd grade reading level all the way to 5th. I've seen that not only in my career, but with friends of mine. And so that's really important, that we not only prepare our teachers, but that they are certified. Because through the certification, they're getting a very vast scope of curriculum that supports them in exactly what they need to be a highly qualified teacher. And I think the opposite, actually I know to be true, that the opposite, and research says, is when there's a teacher in a classroom that is not prepared and certified, the learning loss for children is on average 3 to 4 months in reading and math. And so we just imagine ourselves for a moment, if a child has a teacher and goes through a year through learning loss, and then another year, and then another year. If they do that for 3 years, can you imagine where they're going to be after those 3 years? And then the work that next teacher has. So our goal is to avoid that.
It makes you wonder why the state of Texas ever allowed or encouraged it. Dr. King was saying, like, perhaps for the last 10 years, it's been the case that Texas would accept teachers going into the classroom that perhaps weren't trained well enough, didn't have the certifications, but now House Bill 2 is trying to change all that.
Yeah. So we're very excited about House Bill 2 and the movement that is happening, because then we have another filter. House Bill 2 is really going to support us in that. Number one, it's going to ensure that districts scale up all of their teachers to become certified. And it's not just certification. It is the training and development that they're getting during the certification. It's the coursework that they're going through, the practice that they're getting, so that when they go before children, they're prepared. And so another thing that we know is that if teacher goes through 1 year of residency or even an apprenticeship, they're learning alongside a master teacher. And so we also want to make sure that they have a strong mentor teacher in our program. We're looking forward to all the details of House Bill 2 and what it's going to change for schools and children.
And also from the podium, you were saying that Region 1's team, the team that will be training these 3 teachers, it's a stellar lineup. You were saying in all the different areas, you've got that degree of specialty, and at the end, all the teachers will be AI qualified, certified.
Yeah. Yes. So the team that we have right now is a very unique and special team. They are experts in so many different fields, from bilingual to special education, CTE, math, science, ELR. And not only that, if not all, most of them have taught other teachers how to teach class, how to engage with children. They've also supported them in certification willingly without having necessarily a role like that. And so when we created our hiring non-negotiables for every single person that would join our team, we ensured that they had experience in mentoring and supporting teachers, not only in classrooms, but on passing the exams for certification, because we know how important it is for them to have that certification.
One other remark that you brought up towards the end, it's not really part of today's discussion, but you were saying Region 1 is going to do a lot more in the field of apprenticeships, I think it was, and there was another...
Residencies?
Residencies, yeah. Can you speak to both of those?
Yeah, so we have built our residency program. In the past, we've been a technical assistance provider for residency in conjunction with UTRGV. One school that we worked with was Mercedes as a technical assistance provider. And now we're going to be working with 4 schools as not only the teacher certification provider, but also the technical assistance provider. So we're excited about that for residency. We have a strong program. Then for apprenticeships, we are an approved provider. And we are going to be launching the unpacking of the apprenticeship strategic plan this year. And hopefully by either January or September, we will launch apprentices.
And the residency program, that's up and running now?
Yes, it is. Yes, the residency program. Again, we are serving as technical assistance providers this past year. We served as that. And now we've been tapped to be the educator preparation program role for residency. So we're excited to launch that as well.
Those are all the questions I can think of, Marissa. Is there anything I've missed, anything else you would like to add?
I think that it's important for us to continue to stay grounded in the fact that when we have a quality teacher, we have a quality community. And when I say communities, I mean communities in schools, but also communities in the demographic and population we see in cities today. Without a powerful, impactful teacher, we cannot become the cities that are, branded, or the cities that are pinged in Rio Grande Valley, but also in the nation.